So I am back again on Vault Clan, providing another commentary over another amazing game, or spectacular gameplay, let's say. Because this gameplay is by Voltaging, it's 140 kills using those non-lethal score streaks. I guess the Guardian's kind of lethal, but he's not using that to get kills. With another 3 kill chains. And kill chains in Black Ops 2 were such a great thing. I wish they included that in Call of Duty Ghosts. So when you go on a mass tear, when you go on a really good streak really quickly, you get a little reward when the kill chain medal comes up, and that's just fantastic. And I loved going for those in Black Ops 2. And I hope they're in the next Call of Duty actually, because that's actually a really good thing. I think they had it in Halo as well, where the spectacular streak, I don't know, I didn't play too much of Halo. And if you want to see more gameplays by this guy, click the link in the description, go down to Voltaging's channel. That's just a great name. It was made to be involved, in my opinion. That is perfect. So the commentary topic I want to talk about today is guns, because for me, I haven't been brought up around guns. I am British, for those of you guys that are wondering, so I live in England, obviously, and I haven't really been brought up around guns, and I only recently shot my first gun a couple months ago, and I wanted to ask you guys, is it a common thing? Have you guys actually ever shot a gun? Leave it down there in the comment section below. I know we've all played the Call of Duty simulator game, that's what they want to call it, even though it's the furthest away from the truth as possible, and if you shoot people in the feet, they die. But anyway, I guess maybe some of you have only played the simulator version, the Call of Duty version, that's the closest you've got to a gun, but real life, I've actually managed to shoot a gun. It happened a few months ago. I'll tell you guys my experience, because I was going around to mates, it was his birthday, he wanted to take us all clay pigeon shooting, I guess is what it's called, and I've done laser clay pigeon shooting before, and I guess this is kind of going off topic, but if those of you guys know what left eye dominance is, my right eye has terrible vision, so my left one takes over, so the gap in between my left and right eye, that is how far away I'm off my target unless I close my left eye. So I guess I could kind of use that as an excuse when I don't really hit everything every time, but I just close my left eye and then I have perfect, line of sight, and everything works out there, and I have good accuracy. As good as I do on COD anyway, I guess. But yeah, as I said, I did laser clay pigeon shooting before, and I had a lot of fun doing that. I did quite well at that, and that wasn't a real gun. I guess it was, I don't know whether that was a real gun, then it got converted, or it's just a plastic, I don't know. But yeah, later on, my mate took me for his birthday, me and a few of his mates and everyone. We went clay pigeon shooting with a shotgun, and there were a few different types of shotguns. I think there was a 12 gauge. There was a few different types. There was one that had a lot more power and was a lot more recoil, and then there was one that shot smaller bullets, I believe, and it was lighter. It didn't have as much recoil. It was easier to use, but it wasn't as powerful, so we didn't go on that one as much. Because the way it was set out, there were 3 different stands, and the target that we were shooting, they came out all different directions depending on which stand you're in. If you're at stand 1, it came towards you, I believe. If you're at stand 2, it went away from you, and if you're at stand 3, it goes across in front of you. And we prefer, obviously, the different shotguns. I believe the one coming towards you was the weaker one, and then the 12 gauge shotgun on the other 2, I believe, was the more powerful one, and I believe it's more of a trickier shot to hit, because when it's coming over across, you have to aim below. I don't know, it was kind of technical, I guess, but I did pretty well and I enjoyed it. And in my experience, I did not expect as much kick and recoil from the gun. It surprised me. The first shot I took, I literally stepped 1 foot back and it surprised me. I wasn't prepared for it. It's not like I wasn't strong enough to hold the gun or anything. I mean, it was heavy and everything. I'm not the weakest guy in the world, but it was quite heavy. You could feel the weight after a while. You got used to it, but it took me by surprise. I almost flew up in the air. Let's say it bounced right up in the air, and the gun was pointing in the air, and I had to put a foot back to balance. I really didn't expect it. And I put it right into my shoulder as well. Maybe I put it too high or something, he said, one of the guys that was watching us. It was just very weird experience. And for me that never been around guns, it was very interesting and something new to do, which is why I enjoyed doing it. It's something that I enjoy. I love paintballing, if you count that as shooting, I guess. I really do love paintballing. But actually shooting a real gun and shooting a shotgun was a great experience for me. And it's not something I'd do on a regular basis, just because it was a little bit of fun here and there, and I guess it would stay a little bit of fun if I do it every so often instead of trying to do it every single month or something like that on a regular basis. But it was just a different experience, and it's something new for me. And maybe you guys are brought up around guns living in America. I don't really know. You guys can let me know in the comment section below, maybe where you're from, your experience with guns, maybe your age as well. Because for me, this was when I'm 17. I'm still 17 now, and it did catch me by surprise. I wasn't really expecting the weight of the gun. I wasn't nowhere near expecting the amount of recoil, but I did all right. Accuracy, hitting the target. I was one of the mates that I was with had a lot of experience with it. He said I was doing quite well, and it took him by surprise when he first did it as well. And it was a weird experience. I just thought I'd share this with you guys, let you guys know that I'm actually a badass now, and also to ask you guys whether you guys have actually shot a gun before, because it was a different experience for me, something a bit new, and I just wanted to share it with you guys and get you guys' thoughts and opinions. So let me know in the comment section below maybe where you're from, your age, and your experience with guns, because for me, I'd never ever touched a real gun before, never ever seen one. The closest I got was to maybe BB guns or paintball guns, or maybe just even the Call of Duty simulator, playing Call of Duty. But that's the closest I got, and then I actually got to touch a real gun, and it was a bit weird, it was different. Let me know in the comment section below. But that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like rating. All of us at Vault will really appreciate that if you guys could leave a like rating, and check out Voltaging's channel linked in the description below. I'll see you guys later.